Sister Wives is Kody Brown named on Garrison's legal documents. Is Sister Wives star Kody Brown named on his late son, Garrison Brown's legal documents? It has been questioned given it was Garrison's mother, Janelle Brown, who was the one selling his Flagstaff home. So, who is in control and who has been left in the dust? Keep reading for more details. Is Kody Brown named on Garrison's legal documents? When Garrison Brown took his own life in March 2024, it was made clear he was still estranged from his father, Kody Brown. Sister Wives viewers saw the downfall of their relationship as the seasons went by. Kody wanted his sons evicted from their mother, Janelle Brown's home during the pandemic. Gabe Brown was in college whereas Garrison was working and saving for a home. He was working toward a down payment and was almost here, so why would Janelle abandon her children for a part-time husband? She finally took a stand and put her children first, which was incredible. He was able to purchase his home at the end of 2021 and shared photos of him and his cat living their best lives. Garrison attended important family events such as his sister, Gwendolyn Brown's wedding, and Cristin Brown Woolley's October 2023 nuptials. Sadly, he ended his life in March 2024, and his family was left to pick up the pieces. His mother, Janelle, had to sell his Flagstaff home as he had no spouse or children. Therefore, it went to her, but what about his father? Is Kody listed on any of his late son's legal documents? According to The Sun, Janelle was named the personal representative of Garrison's estate. That means Kody Brown has been left out and has no say over what happens with any of his belongings. Janelle sold Garrison's home on Thursday, December 26, for $388,650 with a down payment of $60,000. Kody is absent from the probate docs and the home sale. As to what Janelle will be doing with the money from the sale is unknown, as this is uncharted territory for the former sister wife. Erased from the show, Season 19 of Sister Wives began filming at the end of 2022. It is currently showing footage from the fall of 2023, yet fans have noted how Garrison Brown does not have a presence on the show. His passing was acknowledged at the very beginning of the season premiere. However, he has not been featured at all. Viewers are wondering why editors have chosen to act like Garrison never existed. Apparently, the family asked for him not to be shown, but it is still uncomfortable nonetheless. Kody Brown, the patriarch of the famed reality show Sister Wives, has often found himself embroiled in family drama, but recent whispers suggest an entirely new twist. The possibility that his name might appear on legal documents tied to his estranged son, Garrison. The potential implications have fans and followers buzzing. Is Kody's name on these documents, and if so, why? Let's dive into a fictional exploration of what this scenario could look like. Garrison sat across from his lawyer in a small, dimly lit office in Flagstaff. The weight of his decision bore down on him like a lead blanket. He had taken this step not out of malice, but out of necessity to protect himself and his future. Yet, the mere thought of Kody's name appearing anywhere on his legal documents made his stomach churn. "Are you absolutely sure?" the lawyer, Ms. Ramirez, asked, her pen hovering over the dotted line. Adding your father's name as a potential contact on the financial responsibility clause could complicate things. But if he has any vested interest, it's better to disclose it now. Garrison sighed. Memories of heated arguments with Kody flooded his mind, the accusations, the disappointments, the walls that had grown between them. "He's not involved in my life," Garrison replied, his voice tinged with bitterness. "Not anymore. But legally, I guess, he's still my father. And if something happens, I'd rather he not claim ignorance later on." Ms. Ramirez nodded, scribbling a note on her pad. "Understood. Let me clarify. This document isn't about granting him control. It's more about transparency, especially since there's a shared history with family-owned properties and businesses. Anything tied to your financial footprint could raise questions if his name doesn't appear. However, it's entirely your decision." Garrison clenched his jaw. He had worked hard to establish his independence, breaking away from the chaotic world of Kody's fragmented polygamous family. But the family's intertwined finances, particularly involving Coyote Pass, meant Kody's name might inevitably resurface. Meanwhile, Kody was oblivious to the brewing storm. At Robin's house, he sat at the dining table, flipping through bills and bank statements. His hair, still meticulously coiffed, gleamed under the light. Robin entered the room, her brow furrowed. "What's wrong?" she asked, placing a hand on his shoulder. Kody sighed dramatically. It's Garrison again. I heard through the grapevine he's talking to lawyers. Probably trying to cut me out of something else. Robin's eyes widened. Do you think it's about Coyote Pass? It could be, Kody muttered. He's always been so defiant, so ungrateful, after everything I've done for him. Robin hesitated. She knew better than to point out that Cody's relationship with his older children, particularly Janelle's, was strained largely due to his own actions. Instead, she chose her words carefully. Maybe you should reach out to him, she suggested. If your name is on something important, you don't want to be blindsided. Kody shook his head. I'm tired of chasing after these kids. If Garrison wants to play hardball, let him. But he better not come running back to me when things go south. Across town, Cristin sat in her cozy kitchen, scrolling through messages on her phone. Garrison had texted her earlier, hinting at his legal predicament. Mom, the message read, do you think Dad would care if I listed him as a secondary contact for something, or would he flip out? Cristin frowned. She knew Kody well enough to predict his reaction. I think it depends on what it's for, she replied. But honestly, if you can avoid involving him, it might be for the best. You know how he complicates things. Moments later, Garrison's response came through. Yeah, that's what I thought. Just didn't want to make a decision without considering it. Cristin's heart ached for her son. She had watched the fallout between him and Kody unfold over the years, and it pained her to see the lingering impact. As the days passed, rumors swirled among the Brown children. Garrison's siblings, Gabriel, Maddie, and Savannah, speculated on what he might be dealing with. In a group text, Gabriel voiced his concerns. If Dad's name is on anything important for Garrison, you know he'll use it against him later, Gabriel wrote. Maddie replied, Garrison knows what he's doing. He's smart enough to cover his bases. Besides, if it's legal stuff, it's probably just procedural. Savannah chimed in, I just hope it doesn't make things worse. Dad's been on edge lately. And Robin, well, you know how she gets. Finally, the day arrived. Garrison returned to Ms. Ramirez's office to finalize the paperwork. As he reviewed the documents, his eyes lingered on the section that listed Kody's name. Do I really need to include him? Garrison asked. Ms. Ramirez considered the question. Legally, no. But if there's any chance his involvement could come into question later, it might save you some headaches to be upfront now. With a deep breath, Garrison nodded. Fine, put it in, but make it clear this doesn't give him any authority. As he signed the final page, a sense of relief washed over him. For better or worse, he had taken control of his narrative. Whatever Kody's reaction might be, Garrison was ready to face it head-on.